What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me for another Pokemon VGC video today, where I attempt to climb the online rankings and try to become a better competitive battler and commentator as I go along. Now, I'm going to be doing one more episode with this team because I didn't have the time to actually make up another team, and I put a few Pokemon together, but I didn't have the full time to put together a full team. So we're going to be doing one more episode with this team, and I also want to do one more episode with this team because I want to try out my new layout that I made, and I hope everyone likes it. And leave comments down below what you think of this new layout, because I think I really like this one, and I want to stick with this one for a while now. And I like the moving sprites, which is pretty cool. So other than that, we're just going to jump right on the ladder and see how well we can do in this episode, sitting at a ranking of 1550 at 17 and 13. Wish my record was a lot better than that, but again, like I said earlier last week, some of them are unfortunate disconnects, maybe like 3 or 4, but that shouldn't be the excuse of as to why we haven't gotten into the 1600s yet. But hopefully this season we do climb up all the way to the 1800. That is my goal, and hopefully we do put together a better competitive team. This is more of a team that I was just trying to test out, and again, if anyone does not know, this is a combination of Massachusetts Regionals finalist. Well, not finalist. Well, Wolfie Glick was a finalist, and he was using a Perish Trap team. And Amelia Zolbely was I think she finished 3rd overall. So, I mean, this is a combination of both of their team. But we're going to jump right into this. We're going to be playing Ash from the United States. I think it was like 1485 his ranking was. But he's going to have Charizard, Salamence, Machamp, Gengar, Suicune, and Garchomp. So he has a highly offensive team, barring that he has a Suicune. It's probably going to be his defensive Pokemon setting up the Tailwind. But he has an incredibly powerful team. Holy crap. Possibly having 4 Megas right here. I think that's going to be regular Garchomp and regular Gengar, and probably dual Mega with the Salamence and Charizard Y, perhaps? Maybe even Charizard X, because this doesn't even look like a Charizard Y team. It could be, but he has the Suicune on there, so if he gets the Sun up, it's not going to be doing anything with its Scolds. But anyway, let's go to just try to put a team together, see who we want to bring here. If he does want to bring his Charizard, I could bring my Politoed to counter that. If he does want to set up the Sun, if it is a Charizard Y, I mean, if he does bring out the Charizard X as well, Gardevoir would be good against his Charizard X and his and his Salamence. And I mean, actually, wow, Gardevoir is really good against his entire team, being against the Machamp, the Salamence, the Garchomp. So he's definitely bringing his Gengar. He is definitely bringing his Gengar. He may not even bring his Salamence. He's probably going to bring his Charizard. So I think a safe lead here would be probably Scrafty, because I feel like he's going to lead with the Gengar. I can get a knockoff onto the Gengar. He's not going to be doing much against my Scrafty, so I definitely want to leave with my Scrafty. I don't know whether or not I want to leave my Gardevoir, because his Gengar is just going to completely wreck it with a Sludge Bomb, and I don't want to lose it early on. So I'm going to see. Probably going to lead with his, I don't want to lead with my Amoonguss. Scrafty, Gothitelle, Gardevoir. And I want to bring Politoed in the back as well, because Politoed does well against his Salamence and his Charizard. So I definitely want to bring Politoed in the back, because he can set up the rain against his Sun if he does have the Charizard Y. I brought the Gothitelle in the front so I can trap both of his starting Pokemon, because I feel like he's going to lead with the Gengar. Probably the Gengar is going to go into the Gothitelle. He's going to lead with the Gengar and the Machamp. Machamp's probably going to be Scarf Machamp, and he's probably going to have Dynamic Punch, which is going to be really annoying. But I am going to get the Intimidate off onto his Machamp, which is really good for me, because I really do want to get an Intimidate on that Machamp, because Machamp's just going to completely wreck my Scrafty, even though it is a defensive variant. But still, I still don't want to lose my Scrafty early on. So I'm going to go for the safe Fake Out into the Machamp. Machamp's not going to be able to get a Dynamic Punch off. And Gengar's going to go for, I think the Gengar's going to go for a, he could go for the Taunt, actually, into my Gothitelle. Gengar is a common Pokemon that carries Taunt. I really feel like this is going to be it's not going to be a Mega Gengar from looking at his team. Could be throwing some tricks in there. I don't think it's going to be a Mega Gengar. He's probably going to go for the Taunt onto my Gothitelle. So I'm going to go for the straight up Psychic into the Gengar and bring it down to a Sash. Is that Quick Claw? It's still not going to matter because I have a Fake Out Scrafty. So that's weird as a Quick Claw Machamp. I would definitely go for a Max Speed, Max Attack Machamp with a Choice Scarf. Yeah, it's going to probably bring me down to like, wow, it does a lot. I thought I was going to say, I thought it was going to bring me down to half health, but Gengar is just so powerful. So I am going to proc my Citrus Berry right there. Get a Psychic off, probably bring it down to a Sash. I could protect with the following turn with my Gothitelle and get a knockoff into the Gengar. But he did go for the Shadow Ball right there, so it's just straight up going out for all-out attack. I could have went for... Actually, probably if I would have went for the Trick Room that turn, I would have been in such a good position right now because I would have attacked before his Gengar and just got it out of the way with both of my Scrafty and my Gothitelle. But unfortunately, it's not going to be the case right now. I thought he was just going to go for the Taunt. So, do I want to stay in here with my Scrafty? Just going to go for another Shadow Ball into my Gothitelle. I'm going to see if I potentially have anyone to switch in. I don't have anyone to switch in. The Machamp's going to go before my Scrafty, so he's probably going to get a Dynamic Punch off onto it. Gengar's going to go before my Gothitelle, so I'm in a pretty tough position right here. I'm in a tough position. Let me see. Knock off. I'm going to go for the Protect with my Gothitelle. I think he's going to go for another Shadow Ball. Hopefully I can get this threat out of the way and go for the knockoff. He's going to go for the Shadow Ball. He's probably going to go for a Dynamic Punch into my Scrafty. I kind of seen that coming. He's going to hang on. Can he break through the confusion, though? That's the thing. I knew he could hang on, but the confusion's going to be the huge factor right here. And he's going to get confused. Dynamic Punch is so broken. It's so broken. I mean, it does have 50% accuracy, but still... So, I'm not even going to risk going for the Protect right here. Going to go into my Gardevoir. It's what I should have went into the first place. And he's going to go for another Shadow Ball into my Gothitelle. I don't want that to happen, so unfortunately I have no choice other than go into my Politoed right here. If I didn't get confused, I would have given knockoff into this Gengar. The Gengar would be no more. I wouldn't even have to worry about it, and I wouldn't even have to switch out my Gothitelle. The Gothitelle would have gotten a Psychic off into this Machamp. And I'd be in such a good position. That just shows you how much, you know, how much work that confusion can put in. It's how annoying it is. It just messes up your entire game and how you play it. Oh my god, yeah, he's gonna go for a Shadow Ball into the Politoed. Just showing you, this is a really annoying match. He's gonna go for a Stone Edge. What the hell? So he's probably expecting the switch out right there, which is good on his part, but he could have just got a straight up confusion into my Gardevoir, which would be freaking really good. I'm going to be faster than this. I am going to be faster than this Machamp. I'm not going to be faster than the Gengar. So what I want to do here is, he's probably going to go for a Dynamic Punch into the Politoed. He's going to go for the Shadow Ball into the Gardevoir. Going to go for a Dynamic Punch into the Politoed. What I want to do here is I want to Mega Evolve, go for a Protect, and I want to go for the Scold onto the Gengar just to get it the hell out of the way because it's really annoying right now. It's just such a threat to my Gardevoir. Hopefully this turn wants to work itself out. If he doubles down into the Gardevoir, it's absolutely perfect because I just protect it with it. But hopefully he does not go for the Dynamic Punch into my Politoed because I have a feeling that this Machamp is going to be faster than my Politoed. May not be because he has the Quick Claw, but go for the Shadow Ball into the... And I'm going to be faster than it. Okay, that's perfect. So I'm going to get a Scold off, get this Gengar out of the way, and obviously, now that I know that my Politoed is faster than this Machamp, I'm going to be faster with my Gardevoir and get a Hyper Voice off. Thunder Punch. Okay, so this is it's good, I guess. I would go probably more for... I get paralyzed. I cannot stop getting hacks. I'm getting confused. I'm getting paralyzed. This is getting ridiculous. Thunder Punch literally has a 10% chance of paralyzing your Pokemon, and he just literally got that on that turn. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous right now. What is this Garchomp going to go for? He's probably going to go for a Rock Slide. This Garchomp's definitely going for a Rock Slide right now. If I didn't take the Dynamic Punch with my Scrafty earlier, I'd be in such a good position right now because I would be able to switch it in, get the Intimidate off, and probably survive this Thunder Punch. I probably could survive this Thunder Punch because I'm going to have this Machamp down to -2. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Intimidate off onto this Garchomp, but hopefully I can break through... Well, it's probably going to Earthquake. An Intimidated Garchomp with an Earthquake is not going to KO my Gardevoir, so let's go for that play. I'm going to switch into my Scrafty. Yeah, let's go for that. get the Intimidate off, and hopefully my Scrafty will survive. But if he goes for the Thunder Punch and Earthquake, it's not going to survive. But we gotta make this play right now because I don't want to lose my Gardevoir right here. My Gardevoir could potentially KO both of these Pokemon. We're gonna go for an Outrage. Why? That was so dumb. He could have just went for the Earthquake and got good damage. Wow! And I got the Intimidate off on both of his Pokemon. The Intimidate actually mattering because I survived that Outrage. That's insane that I survived that Outrage. Even at -1 from that Garchomp with my Scrafty. Just showing you the freaking defensive bulk of the Scrafty is incredible with it. Intimidate, it's amazing. I love this thing. But he probably has the Charizard Y right now. He's going to most likely reset the Sun. Probably go for a Protect, so I have no problem going for the Fake Out right now with my Scrafty. The thing is, he's probably going to go for a Protect. So I could probably switch out my Scrafty into my Politoed. Nah. Let's go for the safe play right here. Let's go for the safe play, go for the Psychic, and then the Fake Out. If he doesn't go for the Protect, I don't know what he's doing. I really don't know what he's doing. If he doesn't go for the Protect right here, because he's going to get Faked Out, he's going to get a Psychic off on him. So let's see how this wants to play itself out right here. And the Drought obviously is going to go up. He may even go for a Heat Wave right here if he doesn't Protect. Doesn't go. Yep, he doesn't Protect, so I'm going to get a Fake Out off, and I'm going to get a Psychic off. I have to take this Life Orb off of the Scrafty. I really do. I have no idea why I put the Life Orb on the Scrafty. I put the Life Orb on the Scrafty so I can get, like heavy damage, yeah, I put the Life Orb on the Scrafty so I can get heavy damage off onto the Kangaskhan's and the Hydreigons and anything super effective against fighting. Get the health back with the Drain Punch, and then get, you know, just a little bit of Life Orb damage off, but I haven't even been in the position where I needed to use Drain Punch, and I'm just KOing my stuff with my own Life Orb. But, fortunately for myself, it looks like I'm going to win this match, so he may even forfeit at this point. He's probably going to go right after my Gardevoir. I can't really do anything to my Gardevoir, so there's no point protecting. I'm just going to go for a straight up another Psychic, and then go for the Scald. He can't even go for the Solar Beam right now, so I don't even have to worry about that. Yep, I don't know why he went for a Solar Beam, because he just wasted one turn, so I'm going to get a Psychic off for free. And that's going to be it for this, well, this episode, well, this battle. So, let's do one more. No. Yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more. So, Ash, good game. We're going to win that 3-0, and we're going to get a few more points here, get another win to add to our record. And let's just do one more, just to close it out strong, hopefully with this team this week, which today is going to be Monday, so it's not really this week. I'm going to be creating a new team probably today for tomorrow and the rest of the week, so alright, so we are sitting at 1561 right now, picking up some points. We picked up 11 points in that match and another win, so hopefully we can pick up a win in this battle, and that would be great. That would be really great for this video, so surprisingly enough, okay, so Mitchell from the United States, North Carolina, 1543, and see what his team is. His team's going to be, oh, he's got the Polyludi combo. Alright, so he's got the Polyludi combo. I have no way to stop that because I have no weather other than rain on my team as well. Could counter that with my Amoonguss, but obviously he's going to have the Ice Beam on his Ludicolo. So he has the Polyludi, he has the double Genies as well, with Lando T and Thunderous Eye, the Metagross, Mega Metagross. Smart play because it's going to be resisting the fire under the rain, and the Hydreigon, which we don't like to see. I don't like to see Hydreigon, I really don't. But both of my fake outers on my team, being the Sableye and Scrafty, are going to be slower than his Ludicolo, obviously, in the rain, so I don't even know if I want to leave with them at this point. I could just have them in the back for a possible fake out. Unfortunately, I have all special attackers other than my Scrafty. Scrafty can actually be really good here because I can get the knockoff off onto this Ludicolo, get some good damage off with the Life Orb, and knock off his Assault Vest. It's trying to see, because he has two potential leads right here. He has the Polyludi, or he has the Lando, and he has the Thunderous. Probably the Lando and the Thunderous would be a good lead right here, because he can get the Taunt off on my Sableye, potentially my Politoed if I leave with my Politoed, and get the Thunderbolt off into my Politoed. So I think he's going to lead with the Lando and the Thunderous. I kind of feel like I want to lead with the Sableye. Do I even bring my Gardevoir here? Because I got wrecked by Metagross in my last episode. I want to bring the Sableye. Definitely want to bring the Sableye. Let's see, the Gothitelle. Do I want to bring the Gothitelle? Let me see, the Sableye, the Politoed, Scrafty. I have the double option of the Fake Out with the Scrafty. Let's do that. Let's bring the Sableye, the Scrafty, Politoed in the back, and I don't know if I want to bring my Gardevoir, so I'm going to bring my Amoonguss. Amoonguss basically can put anything to sleep on his team other than the Ludicolo. Ludicolo is always a dangerous Pokemon because even though I have a Amoonguss on my team, he has the Ice Beam to keep the Amoonguss in check, and Landorus. And okay, so Thundurus and Ludicolo. So Ludicolo is definitely going to go for the Fake Out on my Scrafty, and he's going to go for the Taunt on my Sableye. I'm anticipating that he could go for the Thunderbolt on either my Scrafty or my Sableye, but I didn't bring my Gardevoir smartly enough for myself, so I can go for the Mega Evolution on my Sableye, and then I'm going to bounce the Taunt back on him. But the question is, he's definitely going to go for the Fake Out onto my Scrafty. Definitely going to do that. So yeah, I'm probably going to Protect here with my Scrafty. I have no reason not to, because he could actually go for the Fake Out into my Scrafty and go for the Thunderbolt into my Scrafty, just get a lot of good damage off, or just go for the straight up Thunderbolt into my Scrafty as well. He's not going to be able to taunt my Sableye. He's not going to be able to put a Thunderbolt in my Sableye because I'm going to Mega Evolve right here. Actually, what I want to do is he's going to Fake Out my Scrafty. I'm going to Mega Evolve, Fake Out the Thundurus, because he can't Fake Out my... actually, no. Come on. No. Ah, shit! Fake Out onto the Scrafty. Alright, so I'm going to go for the Fake Out on the Thundurus. We're going to trade Fake Outs right there. Yeah, okay. What I was going to do right there, but time just keeps rolling down because I keep talking. I was going to go... I didn't want to Mega Evolve my Sableye just yet, so I could preserve the Mega Evolution and get the Prankster, whatever I want to do here, off. So, and I want to bait him into going into the Taunt. But I wanted to go for the knockoff in the off occasion that he didn't go for the Fake Out into my Scrafty, because obviously Fake Out from the Ludicolo isn't going to be doing much. So, what do I want to do here? I want to Mega Evolve and go for... The fail play isn't the play that I want to go into. Let's see here. Yeah, I have the Moongus in the back. Okay, so I want to Mega Evolve here. The Thundurus is a huge concern. Let's go for the Will-O-Wisp onto the Thundurus. And hopefully it goes for the Taunt. And I'm going to go for the knockoff into the Ludicolo. Picking up some extra bulk from this... he's probably going to go for the Scold into my... why can't I think right now? To my Scrafty. So he's going to go for the Taunt. Perfect. I'm going to bounce it right back at him. There you go. There's a nice Taunt. And you're also going to get Will-O-Wisp if it connects. And get some yep, there we go. And get some residual damage off onto this. So that's why I didn't Mega Evolve my first turn, so I can bait him into the Taunt the following turn. He's going to go for a Scold into the... Yep, it's Scrafty. Just don't burn me. There we go. Going to get a nice Life Orb to knock off onto this Ludicolo. Knocking off that Assault Vest. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Get some residual damage off onto that Thundurus right there. Alright, so cool. Sableye just proving his worth right here, bouncing back that Thunder, so now he has to attack. So he's probably going to attack the Sableye right now, or he could just double down to the Scrafty. Kind of want to get this Ludicolo out of the way so my Amoonguss can be safe, because... I didn't take a picture of his team, but I think the only thing that really can keep my Amoonguss in check is this Ludicolo. So, who do I want to go into right here? Is he going to go into the Sableye? My Sableye isn't really much of a threat to him, but I really don't want to switch in anyone. I don't want to switch into a Thunderbolt with my Politoed, and I don't want to switch into my Amoonguss because it's just going to get knocked out with the eject button, because I could just save that for a Perish Trap in the end. So, I'm going to go for a fail play. Hold on. See. Fail play. I know it's not going to be doing much, but whatever. We're going to go for a Drain Punch. It's going to go for a Thunderbolt into the Scrafty, so I should have just protected with the Scrafty right there. He's going to go for Scold into the Scrafty probably. Fuck, I could have just protected with my Scrafty. I was thinking that, too, in the back of my head. I could just went for the... God damn it. What am I doing right now? I could have just went with the Protect with my Scrafty and preserved it. He wanted it out of the way. He definitely wanted it out of the way because he's got his Metagross in the back, and he doesn't want me to get off a knockoff or a Intimidate off in the back with the Metagross. And he has the Citrus Berry, so... Oh, this is annoying. I don't want to switch into my Politoed. This is annoying. This is annoying. Okay, let's try to think this out right now. Let's try to think this out. He's going to go for the Ice Beam with his Ludicolo into the Amoonguss. He's going to go for a Thunderbolt with his Thundurus into my Sableye. I don't want to switch into my Politoed because his Ludicolo is going to get the boost. Alright, so... Fail play into the Ludicolo. It's probably not going to be doing much. I'm going to Protect. I want to see what he wants to do. I want to see if he's going to go for the Ice Beam into the Amoonguss right here. I'm going to Protect with my Amoonguss. Go for the Fail play into his Ludicolo. I needed that. I needed that Scrafty. The Scrafty's going down way too easily. I have to take the Life Orb off. The Life Orb is actually what's making it go down very easily. But I should have protected right there. It's a misplay on my part. Thunderbolt into the Sableye. Seen that coming. Don't paralyze me. There we go. It doesn't paralyze me. Go for the Ice Beam. So hopefully we can get this Fail play off into the... And then hopefully... God damn it. God damn it. Ludicolo is fucking annoying. Alright, he's not going to go for a Thunderbolt into my Amoonguss. I'm going to get the burn off onto the Ludicolo. Hopefully it connects, and then I'm going to Protect next turn with my Politoed. I think he's going to go for the Taunt into the Amoonguss with his Thundurus. Thunder Wave! Okay, that's fine. I was going to be slower than both of his Pokemon anyway. And he's probably going to go for the Ice Beam into the Amoonguss slot. Yep, he's going to go for the Ice Beam into the Amoonguss slot. It can't be frozen because now I am paralyzed. Connect. Okay, alright, good. Connect. Good. I think I want to run a different Sableye than this. I want to run a Calm Minding Sableye. Calm Mind probably protects Snarl and maybe like Gravity or something like that. But, okay, he's going to die one more turn. He's going to die in one more turn. He's going to double down into my Sableye right here. He's going to go for the Scold into the Sableye slot. And he's going to Thunderbolt into the Sableye slot because he's anticipating a Protect right here. Or I could just go for the, Ludicolo is going to die after this turn, though. I'm going to switch out my Sableye into the Amoonguss. He's going to go for the Scold into the Sableye slot. I'll switch it in freshly. Have the option for the Fake Out for his following Pokemon that he's going to switch it into. Probably going to be the Metagross. And then I'm going to go for the Protect with my Politoed right here. Hopefully it breaks through the Paralysis. Okay, so I'm going to switch out my Sableye right here. Go into the Amoonguss. Probably going to go for the Scold into the Amoonguss slot. Hopefully it doesn't burn it. Alright, broke through Paralysis. Good. Oh, he's going to go for the Giga Drain. Thunderbolt. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to get switched out now. Alright, so I could have just saved the eject button right there, but I just anticipating the Scold going into the Sableye slot. I actually anticipated the double down. The double down to the Sableye slot, but this Ludicolo is going to go down right now. I'm going to get more residual damage off from the Thundurus, get some lefties. Okay, so kind of was a good turn right there, but I did lose the eject button onto my Amoonguss. Alright. Let's see some good damage. Good damage off on that Thundurus. Thundurus being a pain in the ass right now. Didn't see Life Orb onto this Thundurus, so I can probably survive with at least half health. What are you going to go for? What is this freaking Landorus going to go for right here? Probably the Earthquake. I definitely see an Earthquake going off into both of my Pokemon right now. I can't protect either. Well, actually, no, I have Fake Out. I have Fake Out. I could go for the Fake Out and Ice Beam. That's actually what I'm leaning towards. Fake out Ice Beam. He can't attack. Hopefully I survive the Thunderbolt. Breakthrough Paralysis. So I know I will survive a Thunderbolt, unless it gets some ridiculously crazy crit. And then I'll get an Ice Beam off into this Landorus. I think with the Fake Out damage and the Ice Beam damage, it will KO the Landorus, and I'll have him down to his last 2 Pokemon, and hopefully be able to go for another Protect, and then hopefully this Thunderous will go down eventually. Do I want him to get an Earthquake off? Or he could go for a U-turn. I'm gonna go for the Fake Out into the Thunderous. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully that will be enough to get him down into burn range. Ah, fuck, it's not. But at least he's not going to get a Thunderbolt off. Gonna go for Rock Slide, so going for the flinch chance right here. So I'm gonna have to break through Paralysis and flinch, and I don't see that happening. Get a crit on... I hate Rock Slide! I fucking hate it! Dude, it's gotta be... It's gotta have at least a 10% chance of flinching. That 30% chance of flinching is just way too powerful. It is. It's way, way too powerful. It's so broken. He's gonna go into the Sableye right here. Probably double down into the Sableye with the Rock Slide, and then get off a Thunderbolt into the Sableye slot. Does he die this turn from the burn? I think he will. I'm gonna go into the Amoonguss. I'm playing it risky right here because he's probably anticipating to protect with my Politoed. Probably gonna double down into the Sableye just so make sure he gets the KO. I'm going to look for another Ice Beam into this Landorus. I have to get this Landorus out of the way because he could just be firing off Rock Slides, and then hopefully this Thunderous goes down this turn. This is coming down. This is going to be close. This is going to be close. Thunderbolt into the... Yep, double down. Don't paralyze me! Alright, good. Rock Slide. Okay, Moon, just show your worth right here in defensive bulk. Okay, alright, good. Politoed flinches again! Wait, is this game broken? Is this a broken game? Alright, thank God the Thunderous is out of the way. Now I don't have to worry about a Thunderbolt, and he locked himself in the Rock Slide. So that is actually really good. He locked himself in the Rock Slide. I kind of want to protect here and go for the Spore into this Zen Headbutt. He's definitely Zen Headbutting. He's Zen Headbutting Amoonguss right here. Or he could... This is tough. This is tough. Probably going to go for the Zen Headbutt into the Amoonguss, or he could just predict that, go for the double down with the Rock Slide and the Zen Headbutt into the Politoed slot, anticipating me switching out with my Amoonguss and then switching into my Sableye. This is a tough call right here. This is a really tough call. This Paralysis is really, really kicking me in the ass right now, because if I don't get flinched, I'm probably going to be fully paralyzed. This is going to be risky because I don't think he's going to go for the Zen Headbutt into the Amoonguss. I don't think he is. Do I go for the Power Song and the Ice Beam? Please work. Please go for the Zen Headbutt into the Amoonguss slot. Please do it. Please do it. He's going to Mega Evolve. Oh my god. He's not going to go for the Zen Headbutt into the... the switch-in was absolutely obvious. As obvious as it can possibly get. So, Landorus is going to fire a Rock Slide off. God, this is really annoying. Yep. Yeah. Should have went for the Spore. Should have went for the Spore. Ugh! Why do I do that to myself? It was so obvious. Why do I do that to myself? It was as obvious as it possibly could have gotten. Rock Slide. Rock Slide's going to carry on my Sableye. Or... can I survive as a Headbutt? I don't know if I can. Give me a second. I don't normally do this, but in this occasion I will. Let me see. Metagross. Yeah, he's gonna knock me out with his Headbutt. Oh, he's not going to protect. Shit. Substitute. Okay, that's kind of good. Because I'm going to get the Spore off onto the Landorus now. So the Landorus, hopefully... Now what does he do? He's going to go for the Z-Hat button to the Among Us now. Or does he anticipate my Protect and go for the Iron Head into the Sableye? This is really, really, really annoying. Does he go for the Zen Headbutt into the Among Us? Does he do it? Does he do it? God damn it. I hate this game sometimes. I hate Pokemon. Oh man, what do I want to do? Alright, I should have went for the Rage Powder. I knew he was going to do that. I just said he was going to do that. I can't play this game anymore. Fuck this game. I was going to go for the Rage Powder right there. Oh my god. This game pisses me off. It really does. I knew he was going to go for the Iron Head. I'm just completely going against everything that I want to go. Like, I'm going against my gut right now, and you should never go against your gut, and I'm going to lose this game because I went against my gut. I am probably as mad as I have ever been playing this game right now, because I should have won this game easily. Fuck. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm done. I'm done. This episode is over. I'm done with this team. I'm done with this team. I should have won so many more games that I actually have this week, but I just didn't go with my gut. And when you don't go with your gut, you're going to lose the game. You're going to lose the game like that. Mega Sableye, he could have done a lot better in that episode. It's just that I got him down to low health right there. I should have made switches when I didn't. I should have protected with my Scrafty. Should have saved my Scrafty. I should have just did so much better in that battle, but unfortunately, it's not going to be the case. So, anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Very frustrating episode, actually. I had the last battle at least, but we're going to win one, lose one, and it's gonna happen. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more on Pokemon VGC battles and Mario Kart 8 and Banjo-Kazooie. Maybe, I don't know. I have to get time to record it, but that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.